Hello friend, good morning. So how are you my friend today? So I think you are well today. So I describe the topic of switch mode power supply is called SMPS. SMP. It is also used in PC, laptop and any other mobile system and daily life. Okay. So most electronic equipment require direct voltage supply for the operation. The direct voltage is not stable and changes due to change in the line voltage and change in load current. So SMP is a switching device and it is also a regulation. So regulation means that making the output DC voltage constant in spite of changes in line voltage and load current. Okay. So SMPS, so it is the circuit diagram of SMPS, and it is the input voltage input part, and this is the rectifier and filter circuit, and this is the rectifier part, and this is the filter part, and this position is the switching transistor, and this is the ferrite code transformer, and this is the also a secondary part, and this is the rectifier and filter part. So this circuit is called the rectifier filter circuit, and this is the output voltage. Okay, and this position is circuit come to error voltage. So is this called error amplifier. So it is come, and this that is 5 voltage difference voltage 5 voltage reference. Okay, this is the error amplifier, and this is the error amplifier, and this that is the PWM. The transistor come to PWM to control duty cycle. This is come and there, and okay. So there is a PWM means a pulse with modulation. So PWM, and there is a IC name TL494. This is the negative positive. Okay. So this is the circuit diagram of SMPS. This is the circuit diagram of SMPS. Okay. So there is the this is the circuit diagram of SMPS. Those the all part description. So first part rectifier and filter. Rectifier and filter primary side. So rectifier filter in an SMPS. So in an SMPS, the A supply from the mains is first applied to a rectifier filter. So at first, input voltage is come to rectifier and filter circuit, which convert the A supply into very high filter DC voltage. So this voltage rectifier circuit AC voltage is coming, and this voltage convert to AC voltage. So at first the AC supply so at first the AC supply from the mains is first applied to a rectifier and filter to a rectifier and filter, which convert the AC supply into very high, which convert the AC supply into a very high filtered AC voltage, into a very high filtered DC voltage. Okay, so next part is switching transistor. So switching transistor is the this is switching transistor. So the rectifier and filter circuit after the come switching transistor. So this high voltage DC supply is then given to the switching transistor circuit. So switching transistor and find. So switching transistor means this high voltage DC supply this is given to switching. So high voltage given supply, high voltage given supply is to the switching circuit. So the switching transistors is switched on and off very high speed by PW. So this circuit switch on and switch off by to a high speed by PWM which generates. So PWM means pulse width modulation and this is a generate. PWM means generate very high frequency square pulses. The switching transistor circuit switches at the high voltage DC on and off at the same high frequency and to result in square pulse output. So switching transistor and very high speed PWM generate. So transistor switching transistor generates very high speed PWM and square pulses and this circuit switches on and off the high voltage DC on and off very high frequency. So this is on and off of very high frequency and output in square pulse at output in square pulse at its output okay. So the next part is ferrite core transformer. This portion is called ferrite core transformer. This portion is called ferrite core transformer. So ferrite core transformer means these pulses induce a voltage. This will induce a voltage in the primary winding of the transformer. So this pulse, so the power, so this pulse induce a voltage in the primary. So the primary winding is goes to the secondary winding. Due to very high frequency. So the voltage, so the induced voltage in the primary winding. So this voltage is called induced voltage in the primary winding. In the primary winding of the transformer. Which generate voltage in secondary winding. This primary winding voltage is goes to secondary winding and secondary winding is we generate voltage. So transformer which generate voltage a voltage in secondary winding. So the secondary due to very high frequency involved, a mole speed code transformer having very low power less can be used. So due to very high frequency involved, so very high frequency involved, a small fade transformer very high, low power less can be used. So fade transformer very low power, very low power less can be used due to very high frequency involved, due to very high frequency involved. Okay, so after that is called rectifier and filter. It is the secondary part. Rectifier and filter. So the voltage at the secondary, so the voltage at the secondary, say voltage at the secondary is then rectified and filtered to produce the rectifier output, whereas secondary is rectified and filtered to produce, is rectifier and filter to produce the rectified output. Okay, after that point is voltage divider. This portion called is voltage divider. This portion called is voltage divider. So voltage divider means voltage divider. So voltage divider to regulate the output voltage. V out is the feedback to the switching section through a voltage divider. So there is the voltage divider to the output voltage. V out is feedback to the switching section. So this portion V out is feedback to the switching section. So V out is the to the switching section. So this means V out position, this voltage is divided through the switching section. Okay, through a voltage divider. Okay, then that point is, so after the point is error amplifier. So error amplifier. So error amplifier means the feedback voltage is applied to an error amplifier. So the feedback voltage is applied to an error amplifier. So this voltage is applied to an error amplifier. So the feedback voltage, the feedback voltage, so the feedback voltage is applied to an error amplifier. Error amplifier which compares to a reference voltage, and this portion a reference voltage occurred, so which compares it to a reference voltage, so which compares it to reference voltage, the reference voltage, and generate an error voltage, and this voltage error amplified, and this is generate a error voltage. So this generate a error voltage. So this generate error voltage. So the error voltage is amplified and used to control on and off. So the error voltage is amplified, and this control on and off ratio of a PWM. So this control on and off ratio of a PWM, on a ratio control. Okay, last point is PWM. So PWM means the output voltage from PWM control the action of the switching circuit. So last position, this is the PWM and this is the control system, the action of switching circuit, and this switch circuit is the control system, and this is the PWM is control this switching circuit. Hence the on to off. So the PWM control the RMS voltage, the RMS voltage to the primary winding, resulting in equal to the final DC output voltage to VDC. So this is the control. PWM is the control. PWM so PWM controls. So PWM controls the action of. So PWM controls the action of the switching circuit. So PWM control the action of switching circuit. Hence the on to off ratio of the PWM controls the RMS voltage. So it is the on and off ratio of the PWM of the RMS voltage to primary winding. The RMS voltage in primary winding. Primary winding is regulating the final DC output voltage, and finally the output voltage. So this output voltage is called VDC, DC output voltage. Okay. After that this point is complete, and then advantage of SMPS. Advantage of SMPS. So SMPS. So what is the advantage of SMPS? So SMPS advantage is number one, in reduced size of filter component. So the filter components is size is reduced. So reduced size of filter component. Reduced size of filter component. Okay. Number two, low cost. So SMP is very low cost. So SMP's cost is very low. So this is low cost. Number three is the high efficiency. So SMP is a high efficiency. Okay. So after that, the disadvantage of SMPS. Disadvantage of SMPS. So disadvantage of SMPS, number one, in a switching circuit electromagnetic interference occurs. So many heavy voltage is occurred, resulting higher output voltage. So the noise occurred. So in a switching circuit. So in a switching circuit. Electromagnetic interference occurs. So electromagnetic interference occurred, resulting higher voltage occurred. So noise is occurred. Good. So number two, because of the large auxiliary current, so very large current and higher voltage cause interference in display skin. So large auxiliary current and higher harmonic interference in the display skin. So large current or higher harmonic causes interference on the display screen. The display. So this is the advantage and disadvantage of SMPS. So alas, the application of SMPS. So at first, when the video is start, I also still tell the application of SMPS. So application of SMPS is SMPS. Where is SMPS used? So SMPS is used in PC and laptop. So it is used in PC and laptop. They use in PC and laptop. Okay. So, so so this is the input and rectifier filter circuit. This is the switching transistor and rectifier filter are two part, and this switching transistor, and this is the PWM to control duty cycle. This is the IC name PWM. PWM means pulse width modulation, and this is the ferrite core transition transformer. This is the primary winding. This is the secondary winding. This is the filter part and filters. This is the rectifier and filter circuit, and this is the output part. This is the 5 voltage reference voltage. This is the error amplifier, and this voltage is error amplifier which come to PWM to control on and off circuit. Okay, and this is the rectifier switching transistor, and this is the ferrite core transformer rectifier circuit. Rectifier the secondary voltage divider error amplifier PWM pulse with modulation. Okay, so advantage of SMPS is reduced size of filter component. So size of component is very reduced, and this SMPS component is very low cost and high efficiency. And disadvantage of SMPS is it is occurring noise. So there is the in a switch circuit in many interface it is used. So noise is occurred, and current and higher harmonic causes interference on the display screen. Application SMP it is used in PC and laptop. So it is used in PC and laptop. It is very important. So I should you understand all the part in SMPs. SMP it is very important. So okay, thank you.